1991. su me u razredu pitali kada je krenuo rat, pitali su me koje sam nacionalnosti, ja im nisam znala odgovoriti. Jer me nikada u obitelji nisu odgajali da sam ja Hrvat, Srbin, Ukrajinac, Mađar ili bilo šta drugo. Jer sam nisam znala, ja sam bila dijete. Šta si ti po nacionalnosti? Pa Vukovarac.
Nikad se neće zaboraviti, ni jedna ni druga strana neće zaboraviti, ali ne treba biti osvetoljubiv. Svi su pogriješili, ali nadamo se da će doći bolja vremena i da će nove generacije znati da cijene svoje živote i tuđe živote.
"30 years have passed since the siege of Vukovar, which changed the face of this multicultural Croatian town forever. Vukovar was the first major European town to be entirely destroyed since the Second World War. Numerous war crimes were committed, several hundred soldiers and civilians were massacred by Serb forces, and at least 20,000 inhabitants were expelled. Almost everyone living in the city has a story to tell."
Iz ovih vrata, iz Vukovarske bolnice, mi ranjenici, osoblje, mi civili, razdvojili smo se prema naputku Šljivančanina. Stajao je ovdje, govorio je žene i djeca na lijevu stranu, muškarci na desnu. I u biti autobusi su bili i s ove i s one strane.
Jelena remembers how she needed to leave her hometown as a 10-year-old girl. Her father, a hospital worker, was taken to the nearby Ovčara farm where he was executed.
Jer izlazući iz Vukovara, nailazili smo u biti na mrtva nepokrivena tijela, razrušene kuće. Taj grad je ostao u mom sjećanju potpuno jedna sivilo. Dakle, kao crno-bijeli film. I sa svojih 10 godina kako sam izašla odavdje, naravno tu sam, u biti u samoj bolnici sam ja i proslavila recimo svoj 10. rođendan. 2 dana nakon mog rođendana prošao je MIG, neprijateljski, koji je pustio onu veliku krmaču bombu na Vukovarsku bolnicu. Mislim da taj tren i sada, kad već imam i 40 godina, apsolutno ne mogu zaboraviti.
Before the Croatian War of Independence, Vukovar was a prosperous mixed community of Croats, Serbs and other ethnic groups. Meet Rajko, an ethnic Serb who will consider Vukovar his home forever.
Vukovar je izuzetno lijep grad. Na 2 obale rijeke, uživalo se, bila je dobra industrija, bili smo jako bogati sa svim. Nažalost, došao je taj nesretni rat, puno je to žrtava, došlo je do podijeljenja. Evo sad polako te rane zaceljujemo, ali treba će dosta vremena da ljudi nikad se neće zaboraviti.
Kako ste se vi osjećali za vrijeme rata? Što ste radili?
Pa ja sam za vrijeme rata ostao u Borovu, živio sam, radio sam stalno trgovine, bavio se ovim poslom koji i sad radim. I slušajte, kako se možeš osjećati u okruženju gdje se stalno gine, gdje čujete plotune, razno oružje i sve ostalo. Jako je to ružan period.
Vukovar is now a place where war-damaged buildings meet modern architecture. The town has been rebuilt but has less than half of its population. Around 22,000 people live in Vukovar and a third of them are ethnic Serbs. The upcoming results of the Croatian census could show that even more people have left the town. It could also deepen the political divide between the 2 largest ethnic groups. Under the constitution, Serbs here have the right to sign in their own language. So I've come to the city hall to find out why bilingualism was never implemented in the delicate case of Vukovar.
Dobar dan.
Dobar dan.
Kako ste?
Dobro, kako ste vi?
Dobro, vi.
Dobro. Ustavni zakon Republike Hrvatske kaže da prava nacionalnih manjina ima i dvojezičnost, odnosno pravo na onom pismu kada se, da kažem tako, uspostavi, odnosno kada se broj postotak građana u tom mjestu prelazi 1/3. U ovom slučaju grad Vukovar je po popisu iz 2011. godine imao Srba u postotku od 34% i time su se stvorili uslovi za pravo na dvojezičnost.
Srđan, as a representative of the Serbian national minority in Vukovar, is also one of the deputies of the mayor. Just like his colleague Filip, who is an ethnic Croat. They share the same floor and work together for the common good of the people living in Vukovar, but their political stances are polar opposites.
U Vukovaru tome nikad nije ni bilo mjesto, niti treba. Vukovar je mjesto posebnog pijeteta i to jednostavno baca jednu ružnu sliku na Domovinski rat. To je prva stvar, a druga stvar, taj popis na koji se temelji, jednostavno ne vjerujemo u njihovu vjerodostojnost i kao taj alat i zbog toga smatramo da u gradu Vukovaru tome nije mjesto.
The municipal signs on the institutions of Vukovar are only written using the Latin alphabet. Those written in the Cyrillic script were quickly removed after they were installed, and that was more than 8 years ago. The only signs in Cyrillic which were not removed, like this one, have been covered up with a Croatian flag, sending out a clear message about what the leading politicians and war veterans think about bilingualism in Vukovar.
Ljudi koji su pucali 1991. godine jedni na druge žive zajedno u miru i ljubavi. Pa to je apsolutni apsurd. Znači, to je nemoguće u filmu napraviti. Znači, za Vukovar niko nije odgovarao, niko. Mi čak nismo kao država protiv nikoga ni optužnicu podignuli. Znači, grad je sravnjen sa zemljom, ubijeno je par tisuća ljudi samo u ovome gradu, ne govorim sad o okolnim mjestima i okolnim selima, i nitko za to nije odgovarao. Srbi su na taj način promijenili apsolutnu sliku u gradu Vukovaru, jer su pobili i protjerali ljude i sad oni kažu nas ima toliko i mi imamo prava.
Bilingual signs have never represented such political significance as they do in Vukovar. But discovering whether someone's surname is Croatian or Serbian is not the most important thing for the people anymore. Eva, a young woman who came back from Canada, started a family and works as a tour guide at the newly rebuilt Vukovar Water Tower.
Znači, ovdje imamo ovu situaciju u Vukovaru, kad je Vukovar pao 1991. Ko što sam rekla, tjerao je naš narod van grada. During the siege of Vukovar in 1991, the Vukovar water tower was directly hit 640 times because of our Croatian flag that flew above it every single night. Ever since then, the Vukovar water tower became a symbol of hope and residence for the people of Vukovar and the whole country of Croatia. When our visitors come to the observation deck, they have a chance to see a panoramic view of the city of Vukovar, a city that is completely restored, renewed after the atrocity of 1991. So when they come to the Vukovar water tower, they don't only come to see what happened, which is important. We have to remember what happened in 1991 to not forget it and to learn from that. But then when they come to the observation deck, it's a whole other symbolic. They have a chance to view a new Vukovar, a Vukovar that was restored, a Vukovar with a better future in store for them. So it's not only the darker years, but also the brighter years ahead of us. So the water tower has like two perspectives to it when you come to visit us.
The perspectives in Vukovar are not only historical, and for most of the people living here, politics is less important than prosperity and peace, regardless of how it's written. Mirna Brekola, TRT World, Vukovar, Croatia.